Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me here today as we jump into Vintage Story. Just passing the night. Alright, it is the 9th of March. It is actually considered spring now. Although, I'm afraid the look of our farm fields would not support that. They are still buried under snow and frozen to the max. So, what we should do is have some, well, no, I'm going to wait a bit, because I think that uses up not as much food as I might like. I spent part of the night making a mitt full of arrows. Awesome. That should help. Okay. Let's go out and see what's going on, shall we? Indeed. All of the water is still frozen absolutely solid. So, we'll not be starting any farming yet. These guys are still absolutely... yeah, miffed with me for some. I don't know, man. Whatever I did to upset those piggies, I do apologize. It was not intentional. And our new cows, I see they had a friend visiting. I stepped out just before dark last night, and there was another bull wandering around behind the fence. And on occasion, that's a good way to actually get them. They will tend to do that once you have some captured. I don't know if they, you know, can smell a full food trough a mile away, or if it's just their social nature. But I have often found that once you have one or two in captivity, the others just come crawling out of the woods. Okay. So it is now actually warm enough to think about at least planting up this greenhouse in the all-important mighty flax. Just to get a bit of jump start, because obviously we can't plant outside yet, for obvious reasons. Ow. Good glass. So, but it should be fine now for the indoor planting. Just look at how much they hate me. It's just insane. Not happy they did that at all. I much prefer to get along. Much prefer to get along. Okay. Ah, seeds. Come on. I know you had a big breakfast, but you should be able to get through the door. Alright. Because we have a huge amount of flaxseed. I believe that's the proper amount. 7 by 7, 49, one missing in the middle. So, 48 in fact. There we go. Let's go and we'll lay these into the new greenhouse. Well, I guess not new, it's the first time we've used this one, so in that sense it is new. I do have one, okay. Not that it goes far, man. 64 rot to make 16 compost. Yeah. Talk about your diminishing returns. we will, of course, water this up good and solid right away. Give them a good chance. And done. Alright, let's grab that jug. Can. Okay, let's start here. Yeah. Been drying out for a while. Haven't been watering it because there's nothing here. There was nothing here. So even if it's indoors, I guess we can count this as our first spring crop, which is exciting. Always a nice time. I look forward to it in real life as well, when it's actually warm enough that I can get outside with either seeds or starters and get them going. Although, and I suppose no one should be surprised by it, it's not working as well as it used to. Just the growing season is weird, and what we're generally using for seed stocks and oh, that didn't fill. There we go. Seed stock and starter is not acclimatized to the climate. I used to love growing bell peppers, and they used to grow really well here. Now they seldom reach their full potential before they're starting to rot off the vines. And it's because we just don't have the growing season we used to. It gets deathly hot for, you know, a month of our so-called summer, and then it rains earlier than it normally should. Just about the time you're expecting them to ripen, they're starting to rot from the rain and the mold and the... one more important thing before we wander off. We gotta see what our leather buckets are doing. The strong should be ready. It is. Okay, what do we got in here? A couple of prepped hide medium. You've got just a bit of limey water. Okay. So, prepped hide medium. I've got 2 small prepped and 1 large. That's brilliant. But here's 2 large scraped. So those can be put into... this is the weak, and there's still enough. They're just scraped. Okay. So we'll seal you up. And then, not that this is going to get us much. Yeah, 4 leather. Seal that up. Alright, that's literally all we can do. Slow, painful process, I tell you what. But, again, like I said, hasn't been on purpose. Well, this ain't the best time of year to go out seeking grass, but... I'm pretty sure the cows went through theirs pretty quick. Oh, can you not do it? Huh. Okay. Whale, whale, whale. That does not make me happy. At all. Now, from what I've seen, snow does kind of act like snow here. So perhaps if we find something a little more sheltered, let's say. Yeah, here we go. So that does work. See? Boom. I mean, it's pretty limited, but nice to see that sort of a detail put in there. You know, you're in the under the cover of a tree. There's no way you should be frozen before anything else thaws. And unfortunately, a small area, but oh, got us a little bit. Holy smoking puppy dogs. I almost just hit a wolf. Oh, he was focused on a rabbit. Okay, well that's probably a good thing. And yeah, I know some people must go, why are you playing with the harm thing on? No honesty. There's enough harm and conflict in everyday world here that I'd like to actually enjoy a game for a game. So I get all kinds of games where harm is the entire objective, you know. But yeah, as far as this game goes, I don't find combat to be particularly good or impactful, or any of the other things that make it fun in a game. It's, you know, it is indeed just something you choose to either include or not include. Okay, there's a stack. That should get the cows happy for a day or two. And half our day is gone. Ooh, another wolf. Oh, they're not looking near as happy, are they? Got a white wolf and a black wolf. No, it's okay. I'm just here picking a bit of grass. Nothing to worry about. Ooh. Did you hear that crack? As we walk under the one patch of, or over the one patch of ice on that lake. It could be a sign it's spring on us here. This is a nice little patch. Whoa, that was kind of bizarre. I was just cleaning my scythe and it went off. The one little hole in the canopy. Boom. Which I find really odd considering the general amount of wind. Like fresh breeze, I think that's as low as it gets in this part of the part of whatever world it is we're on. Alright. Now we got a little bit of extra put away. There we go. You guys eating this or what? 5 portions. Well, you've eaten some of it, I'll give you that. So cool. There you go. Whoop, sorry man. Don't want to get in your way. I'd sure like to feed the pigs. I don't have any grain. We're getting quite the herd in there. Whoa, flying pig. Yeah, no, hey. What are you doing, man? Yeah, look at them all. That's okay. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to let you out one at a time, and yeah, I'll be the end of you. Oh, I see one of them was smart enough to get the hint. Oh, what? Alright, that's just, that's totally exceeding reality here. That's just bizarre, man. And very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Because I'm pretty sure we've got more boars than sows. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's... And that's with animals set it on passive. They've decided that would be a good idea. Yeah. Not convinced. Not convinced that that is truly the case. Alright, now let's eat that bowl of food. Yeah. That's what I thought. See, now the bowl is empty as opposed to having, you know, you have 0.02 of a meal left. Alright, is that really going to be any good, or am I just carrying a bowl around for no reason? Really? Whole basement full of grumpies? Get out of my root cellar, man. Crazy buggers. Alright, how are things holding out? 30 days. 30 days. Okay, we're going to be eating a lot of pies here. I'm thinking in the next little bit. 4, so I only need 8 veggies, huh? Let's go with, well, I guess we're going to do onions. There we go. No, what am I talking about? I don't need 8. I only need 4. Same as the meat. 2 is what's going to go on here. Are you, not yet, eh? 96%, really. Here, I'll tell you what. You will actually spoil faster if I carry you around in my warm pocket. Indeed. Tell you what, you guys stay quiet and I'll just leave you alone, alright? If you're gonna wander around going all day, well, you're gonna get tossed off the premises. And we all know what that really means. Okay. Okie dokie, so... we're up to a whole 3... count them. 3 fat. Yes. I'm not a thing. That's kind of wasteful. Take up a lot less room. Like that. There we go. Well, a lot less. 50%. That's, well, that is a lot less. Stick to your principles, man. Don't second guess yourself. Okay. Well, there we go. That's going to be pretty good food. We need... I'll go 8. Why not? There we go. And we can grab the last bowl full out of here. Awesome. And yeah, the day is almost done again. Why have we got a piece of pumpkin sitting in here? That's a little weird. That's a little weird. Huh. Oh well. There we go. Unbelievably, they're still trying to get to me, even though I'm way up here. Yeah, I know they've released 1.94. Oh, look, you can actually see the hen brooding on the nest down there. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I know they've released an update. I'm just afraid of it breaking all the mods or making it again so, you know, half the world disappears if you wander too far from home. And that sort of thing. I should probably go to the site and have a look if there's patch notes. Or update notes, or whatever they want to call them. Because they really need to tone that down. Can you imagine what it'd be like if stuff was set on aggressive? No, there's still 5 adult pigs in there. At least 2 babies. Alright, well, you know. $3 degrees. Not bad at 7 p.m. Well, almost 7 p.m. Okay, this should be a pretty high saturation meal. Yeah. 1140 in total. Excellent. Oh, see how quick those went off? Those berries? Alright, I'll set you there. And... put the spoils away, and we're good. That's another 24 hours down. Yeah, I like to wait till at least 2,000 hours before I call her a day. Oh, we've still got a few blank chests, but then again, we're not all that far through the system yet. Although, to be fair, we've only got 20 days left. And for those of you new to the channel or tuning in for the first time, yeah, on the 27th of March, I will be posting my last video on YouTube, as I will be retiring from the platform. So, I'm going to get back to, if I play a video game, it'll be purely for enjoyment. Any of my other online sociabilities will be by my choosing. I've been doing this for 10 years, not terribly successfully, but that's not a huge concern to me, to be honest. And it's not the reason that I'm packing it in. I'm not that bright. Okay. Minus 3.6, so it's not not exactly toasty out here. But between our natural immunity and what we're wearing, we're good to about minus 5 with no ill adverse effects at all. Well, I guess ill or adverse. No, adverse. Without any adverse effects. Let's be properly smart about it. Okay. I don't know if it's the temperatures or what, but man. I'm just looking. The first plot I looked at was down to 46% moisture. That's not great. There we go. That's the flax of it. Oh yeah, look. We're starting to at least shed some of the snow off the surface of the ice, and a couple of the plots are starting to... or blocks of water at any rate, are starting to thaw. Considering it's minus 2, that's a good thing.
Playing from BD 5900.
One of the remnants of yesterday is going through the painful process of having to reinitialize all of my smart home features. Is that unthinkingly I connected my house robot to my phone, and yeah, don't do that. Like, just don't, man. Now every time some whatever comes through on the phone, I get, oops, that's not at all what I meant to do, of course. The house robot speaks up and asks if I'd like to view and or hear whatever it is that went on, but I mean, it's usually just, you know, the usual notification from something or other. Too cold for the bees to fly. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. Good. What do we have left of the pourable product? Huh? Could do a fair bit, eh? 20 tin. Been an abnormal amount of days with no honey from the bees. Oh yeah. Keep it up. We'll be raising cows on this farm, not pigs. I'll just open up your side to the chickens. You can be replaced, my porcine friends. Oh, yes, you can. Okay. Yeah. I see. An auroch right there. Okay, usually... Oh, I think the snow is melted to the point where I can't use it to jump over the fence anymore. Oh no. What do we got there? Oh, a little young auroch. Right on. I don't have any cages on me, but I'll keep that in mind. But what I want to do here is, oh man, okay, we're headed straight at it, is just going quickly. Ooh, that cracked too when we walked over it. Head over to where these hives are. Huh. I was pretty sure that I brought skeps over to these. That's weird. I don't even hear bees in here anymore. Oh, there's our skep. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is the one where they're down here somewhere in this bush. I can't actually open it up enough to look at it because I'm afraid I'll break it. I've done that before. I wonder if it's the one under this snow. Okay. But obviously nothing going on there yet. So our other one is just off this way. Gotta be careful in these frozen lakes now. Hey, sleepy pig. Another pig. It doesn't say anything about them wanting to migrate yet. Nearby flowers 13, population size large, so that's... They certainly meet the criteria. So I guess it's just a matter of time. Alright, good to know. And yeah, it's kind of hard to advance in the winter. Oh, another bull. Another young one. Alright. You're sort of in a state of more trying to just hold your own. Yeah, see, we're getting a lot of open water in some places. Nice. I would say spring has pretty much sprung. Flax, eh? Well, I'll take an extra flax seed. Thank you. I'm sure we've been down there a few times. Oh, I took the carrot seeds off the top. We'll plant fresh ones come spring and see what happens. But for now, they were basically dead. I figured we might as well just get the seeds back. And that way we can plant them up when spring comes, and maybe they'll actually grow into proper plants. Any of you? Okay, that's still an established. That's still okay. Cool. They all survived the winter. Or not. So it can't be too cold to fly. I can see them. I can literally see them. Ah, well. Oh, stop it, piggies. Just stop. Okay. Oh. Oh, let's just do this the easy way. I'm not sure it's actually quicker, but it's sure a lot easier on my head. Here, we'll pretend I'm doing it. I guess you can't because it's doing both sides at the same time. Eh? Now, I believe you can set up various parameters for this mod. I think this is sort of the low end of that, if you will. I think you can have it build at a different rate. I think this is adding 1 cube at a time. I think you can add up to like 8 or something. I believe that's the way it works. I think this is plenty cheaty enough for my taste. But these are fairly complex things to build anyway, so yeah. Can kind of drive you nuts. I think this is the last bit. Perfect. Okay, let's build a honey pot for it. That's weird. Just sort of stopped. I was watching Old Man 102 playing this yesterday, and he was getting the weirdest hitches. I don't know if they were graphic stutters or actual game stutters, you know what I mean? But yeah, quite these weird little laggy spikes. Alright. That's one set. I think a half a dozen of these should be enough to support pretty much any projects we could have. Something that kind of I find a little bit off on the game. I mean, as cool as it is to find dry grass underneath trees, by the same token there are some things that are slightly less than realistic. Like how quickly, if you convert juice to alcohol, you should be extending its life a lot. But you're actually not. It's got a really fast breakdown thing. So it reaches a point where honey and berries start to kind of lose their real usefulness. Oh, that's too bad. You know, I'd like to see if you made mead from honey that it would be, you know, 3-year shelf life. You know, the same thing with alcohol. It doesn't break down to vinegar that quickly. You know, we're usually talking decades, especially in any kind of, even hopefully sealed cask. It will last for decades before it breaks down. And I'd like to see the same in here. Then you could at least, even if there was a bit of a negative, you know, focus on having drunk it, you know, like let's say the picture went half temporal storm looking or something, that's fine. You know, maybe you would gain a not freezing to death buff outside or something. Okay, we have to go back because we've changed it. There we go. You know, something like that I think would work out fine. I'm not saying it should be a free ride, it shouldn't. But, yeah, give it a practical use and a practical length of spoilage time. Alrighty, and let's get the little honey pot built. And we'll take them down and throw them in the pit. This is just spring prep because it's coming. Now, there was a bit of a weird thing happened here with the game. And basically, January and February didn't exist. You know, one night it was the last day, I guess the 10th of December. And to get up the next morning, and it was the 1st of March. So yeah, January and February just kind of went, oh yeah, we're not of much use. Which is fine, because yeah, they're not of much use. But, well, we got all that food down there now. Which, it's not like it'll go to waste. But, problem with it being is we're going to have to, once the weather warms up enough that the animals are actually, the wild animals, not our own. We've got a ways to go before they're of value to us. But until the wild animals actually put a little bit of, not so much meat, but fat on the bones, because I'm going to need a bunch of fat. I mean, every day here it's, you know, strong breeze at the moment. It's gale force most of the time. This is a nice breezy place. We should be taking advantage of the power generation. You know, we really should. So let's pop you there and you there. Boom, boom. And there we go. Ooh. Yeah. We're starting to get a little bit of exposed grass out here, eh? Yeah, a little bit. As the snow slowly fades away. Oh, look at that. Even some of the steps are getting clear. Oh, shush up, you squally little monkeys. I tell ya. It's reaching that point, boy. And plant mats. Let's grab. Thatch doesn't work, unfortunately. 7 grass, that's not much. Uh, 16. That'll do. Oh, I don't know actually if it will or not. Let's just grab that many. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we used all of our sticks to make bone arrows. Yes, we did. So there we go. All stocked up. Squeal like a pig, boy. There you go. You gotta get that in once in a while. Oh. Look at who's leaving their fences open. Might as well not have one if it's open. There we go. Alright, first up, grasses. Alright, just enough. There we go. Let's grab ourselves some fire. Fire? Stand well away from it because I have I have set myself on fire before in this game. More than once. I'm not proud to say. There you go. Burn, baby. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, wee chickens. Let's quickly grab a bit of green. What do we got here? Sure, you'll do. Go feed the chicks. They got all those young chickens to worry about, so we'll go give them a hand here. Oh well, we ate a couple pieces, never hurt anybody. Look at them all. Wow. I gotta stay away from there. Look at these pigs. They're just nuts, man. See, if one of them leaps the fence in a, you know, display of magic agility that they seem to have developed, we could, it looks like most of them are hens. I mean, I do see the run rooster over there. But, don't get too know those pigs, little ones. They're kind of cool looking, actually, the little chicks. Hello. No, she ate 2 helpings all by herself. Good for her. Alright, that's better. Alright. Impressive. Yeah, see, now we're into near gale force. Oh, it just dropped back to strong breeze. But yeah, I mean, if it's, you know, weather like that, it is a shame we don't have a source of tapping it. Oh, good. I guess it's not going to have to come in here every day and chip the snow off the floor like I've been doing. Whoa, blah. Time, 19:02. We're still a little early. So let's go and deal with our pest problem in the root cellar. Oh, I think they may have just left on their own. Isn't that handy? Oh, awesome. I guess we don't need to deal with the pest problem in the root cellar. See? Told them they were welcome to leave if they weren't going to stand around and be grumpy boys. You know, then they could hang around. But it's hard to keep a grumpy boy down, so yeah, they left. Beautiful. The rift activity has also gone from medium to low, so that may have something to do with it, although I'm not convinced. No. Alright. Well, there you go, guys. That's been another 3 days. I think when we get up tomorrow, it should be the 1st of April. Which means we should be able to put some crops in the ground, and maybe more importantly, I think it's time we went for a little bit of a walk to try and find some the rest of the soil we need to replace the less than splendid soil that's currently there. Alright. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. Helps out a bunch. Till next time, though, take good care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.